What is happening, guys? Today is an exciting day because today I'm upgrading my USB desk mic. Now this mic here is the one that I've been using up until now. It is the Fifine K670 and I'm going to be upgrading it to this, which is the Fifine K678. So I'm going to jump straight into the video. What you're going to hear now is the audio from the new microphone. So let's check it out and see what it can do. Now, one of the things that I love about this mic is how minimal the contents of the box are. With most mics that you buy, there are going to be so many different things in the box itself, but with this one it's nice and straightforward. The mic is already attached to the stand, so there's nothing to do there, and then other than that there is just the cable which comes in the white box, and then there's a small adapter just in case you want to screw the mic onto a boom pole where the thread size is different to that of the mic itself. Okay, so on the old mic that I had, there is only one dial on the front, and this is just the general mic input volume. On the back, you'll notice there is a headphone socket, but there is no separate control to control the volume of your headphones. On the new mic, however, there are two controls on the front. One is for the mic input audio level, and one is for the headphone control itself. On the underneath of the mic is where we have the headphone socket and also the USB port. Okay, so once the mic is plugged into the computer and turned to face us, you will see the power light come on. Underneath this is a very convenient mute button. Now, once you've plugged this into the USB port on your computer, there really isn't much else left to do. That is because this mic is a plug and play mic, which means there are no drivers to download or install. So all you do is you come into your audio settings here and you will see that my old microphone is listed as the default. Simply right click on the new microphone and select it to be the default device. From now on, every time that you turn on the mic, it will be automatically recognized and it is ready to go. Okay, so right now you're hearing the audio from the K670, and as you can see, if I start to tap on the table like this, it's going to be picking up a lot of background noise and it doesn't sound very good. Similarly, if we come over to the keyboard and we start tapping the keyboard, maybe move some things around, hit the mouse a few times, you'll see that the noise that it creates isn't particularly nice to hear in the background. And this is now the audio from the K678. As you can see, I can tap around on the table and obviously you're still going to be able to hear it. You can hit on the keyboard and yes, you're going to be able to hear that as well. Moving the keyboard around and now tapping on the mouse. But the background noise is not quite as overpowering as it was on the K670. Now once again, this is the audio from the K678. Now for the price that you pay for this mic, I really don't think there's going to be any complaints. It has a professional sound and the quality is definitely up there with the best of them. In my opinion, you could plug in a mic which costs multiple hundreds of dollars and you wouldn't notice a difference at all. And not only that, the build quality of this thing seems really sturdy. It's heavy to hold, which means it's not going to topple over on the table, and as you've already seen, it's pretty resistant to any background noise. Having a mute button on this mic is a nice touch and it's definitely going to come in handy if you're a live streamer. But whether you're a streamer, a gamer, maybe you run a podcast or just make YouTube content in general, this is the mic that I'd definitely recommend. And one of the things that I personally like about USB mics in general is that because they don't need a power outlet, you can take them out and about and plug them into your laptop. Therefore you can make content on the go without having to be near a power source. So in my opinion, that upgrade was well worth it. I mean, both of these mics are good, and if you want something that's really basic but still gives you a good sound, then you can go for this one. But in my opinion, the extra features on the K678 make it worthwhile for paying the extra few pounds or dollars. Now, there's other mics out there that are going to be around about the same price range, and they might be okay, but in my opinion, this is the one to go for because I know for a fact that it delivers well. The sound quality is comparable to mics that are $200 and upwards, and the fact that you can control the headphone volume and you have the mute button on the front, to me this makes it a bargain. So I will stick a link in the description below and that will take you to the latest price so you can check that out. In the meantime, please hit subscribe on this video, give it a thumbs up and thank you for watching.